beautiful image behind you there, Darren.
Lovely, isn't it? Yeah, it's a good example of what the weather's been like recently. Obviously, you've got the autumn colours, also had a lot of rain and some mild air as well. Now, tomorrow should be dry across many parts of the country with some sunshine, not as windy as today either. It's been dry so far today here in Northamptonshire, but the weather is still quite unsettled today.
Hello, I dug my duffel coat out this week, Sophie. It's been so wet as well, hasn't it? Lots of welly boots needed, but it's been quite awful driving in it, hasn't it? With all the spray and the standing water, the local flooding on the fast routes, and we've had yet more rain today. So adding to the totals, which have already made it a record-breakingly wet month in Scotland and in southern parts of England, with many places having at least a month's worth of rain, if not more. As I say, today's rain just adding to those amounts. This is the line of heavy rain with its squally winds. That's gusts of wind getting up for a minute or more, 60, 70 mile an hour in the west, and it'll remain pretty windy in the west throughout the rest of this evening and overnight.
So it's been a mixed few days, hasn't it? We've had heavy rain, but then we've also had outbreaks of sunshine.
And the wind, strong wind to go with it as well, Asad, absolutely.
Yeah.
And hasn't it been an overall very wet November?
Yeah.
We've had, well, nearly twice the average rainfall at Heathrow. That's just one place. And some places have had record-breaking rainfall for November. And there's more of that to come before November's finished with us. This is today's band of really quite intense rain. We've had some rumbles of thunder with it. We've had very gusty winds, gusting 40, 50 miles an hour near those heavier showers. And there's still, for the next hour or so, that Met Office weather warning for the wind and rain combined. Some pretty miserable conditions as well, driving in it with all that spray and standing water, but it is clearing out of the way now.
Hello there. Well, despite some wet and windy weather over the last few hours, things are slowly quietening down out there, and through tomorrow and Saturday things remain on the settled side. Lots of dry and bright weather in the forecast, but do make the most of it. By the time we get to Sunday, it looks as though rain will be back on the scene.
Hello to you, a very good evening. Yet more windy, wet weather to come in the next few hours before something of a respite to end the week and hints of it turning calmer, clearer and colder into next week at this stage. Watch this space.